Hey guys, it's been a while since we've talked, and life's been pretty crazy for me. And in this video, I just want to explain about what's been going on in life and what's been happening with this channel. As you've probably noticed, I haven't been posting content in the past week and a half, or maybe even 2 weeks and a half now. Also, another thing, the lights behind me are dead because that outlet was fried or something happened, and all the other outlets in my master bedroom are gone too. So that's another problem on my plate that I'm trying to figure out right now. So hopefully that will get fixed up in the next couple of days and we'll get back to the normal studio as you see it. But other things that have been going on in my life, well, recently I've been trying to figure out with my career what I want to do. So I've been applying for some jobs, getting a few interviews here and there, and just contemplating what I want to do with the rest of my career. As well as just with all the interviews that are happening, I've been feeling a little bit burnt out because I have to study for those interviews, do some assignments and stuff like that. So it's been quite a bit of work after work. So I haven't really had the energy to think about new content and edit content and post it online. So for that reason, I haven't been making videos because they probably would not be very good quality. And I think recently I've been feeling a little bit burnt out from trying to keep up with the YouTube posting schedule. So I figured I would give myself a bit of a break. However, I have still been posting on my Discord group just the buys and sells that I've been doing. Also, I think just right now in the stock market, we're in a period of quite a bit of uncertainty. I would say half the market is at an all-time high, and the other half is either a falling knife or just trading flat. So I think right now is a great time to really just refocus on what are the core companies that you want to invest in for the long term. Always when I buy companies, I always try to think out about 3 to 5 years or even 10 years out into the future because honestly, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, nor do I know what's going to happen the next week or the next month. We can see the stock market is very unpredictable. And at the end of the day, the one thing that I know about the stock market is prices are driven by everyone's thoughts collectively, and that determines the price of the stock. I mean, sometimes there is a bit of manipulation. However, for the most part, it's just what the sentiment of investors is towards a certain company will determine where its price is going. We know that if a company releases great news, the stock usually shoots up. And that's because people are anticipating that this news that the company is doing something big is going to generate crazy revenues or profits down in the future. However, when that doesn't exactly happen in the future, then that's when we see a huge pullback on the stock. Because the company released some news, investors bid onto that news, shot the stock price up. However, when the company underdelivers, or at least underdelivers to the investor's perspective, then we see the stock coming back down to reality. And maybe that's what's happening with a lot of these riskier play stocks that are small caps or even nano cap stocks. Where we're seeing them, they've risen by 800 to 1,000% over the past year, and now they're seeing about a 50% correction. So with that all said, going forwards on this channel, I do plan to continue posting content. It's just that I needed a bit of a break. Hopefully I get out an actual video later on this week or maybe early next week, just giving you an update on my TFSA portfolio. I've also been trying to plan a video on my other account, the non-TFSA portfolio on Wealthsimple Trade, but just haven't gotten around to that yet. But eventually that will come out as well. I think for this channel, the goal is to continue to post steady content, maybe not super exciting content like it was in the past year because all stocks were going up. However, I will still continue to try to do deep dives into companies, especially Canadian tech companies, because there aren't that many people covering Canadian stocks. There's a lot of exciting IPOs that have happened this past year and are still to happen. One of the companies that I spoke about in my previous video was D2L, and they're IPOing very soon. They've actually got their prospectus out, so if you're interested, you can find that on cedar.com. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over in this video. If you guys got any other suggestions in terms of content that you want going forward, maybe if you want less stock market content and just general finance content, I'm okay with that too. I'd love to hear your suggestions down below. With that said, keep up the grind and have a great day.